There comes a time when I won't belong on the street.
Hi, this is Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is a plan with me and my Hobonichi cousin for the week of April 11th through the 17th, which is Easter. And I just wanted to start with just an overview of how my calendar is shaping up. My original intent at the beginning of April, before we got into April, was to set this up completely and then help to kind of plot out my weekly to-dos from this. But as you all know from my first plan with me, that's not exactly how it worked. So this is what I have so far. I have been making a lot of appointments. My husband has left his job and we have insurance through the end of the month. So while we have the insurance that we have, which is really very good, we went ahead and made all of our appointments for this month. So I had my DEXA scan, I'm going to the dentist, I'm going to the orthodontist, I'm getting my eye exam. So this has really kind of helped me to just sit down and make all the appointments I need to make for this month before we have a change of insurance. So let's go ahead and get started with the week. It's this one, not that one. And I'm still getting caught up a little bit on my daily pages. So before I get too situated, here is the week from last week. I did get a lot of this done. Got that done. I did work. I did input my hours today. I did get the sheets done, the towels done. My husband did the porches. I did clean the bathrooms. I did not do all of that though. I did not do any of those. I did go to the grocery store. I did HelloFresh. We had the delivery on Monday and pretty much used that all week long. The first night we went actually out to dinner was on Saturday. I brought food home after work. So did pretty well on that and really just kind of eating what we had here plus the HelloFresh meal. So that takes us to this week. Okay, so I hope you are all doing well. I feel like there are so many moving parts to my life right now, which I kind of got into a very relaxed mode when I retired, before I went back to work a year after I retired. Really just taking care of my dad, taking care of my mom, running my Etsy shop. You know, I had a lot of unstructured time and I really kind of miss that right now, because right now I'm having to make every day be a lot more productive, which I did for, 30 years when I worked, but it's very different once you retire and you kind of work at a different pace and now you're trying to get back into a structure. So I've always been a list and note taker, so these are my lists for this week that I need to accomplish. So what I'm going to be using for this spread are 3 different Tombows: number 291, number 850, and number N95. So I selected these 3 because I am using this errand chore/errand washi tape from the Coffee Monster Co. And I felt like these 3 matched it the best. And yes, I have not printed the pink boxes, so I'm going to have to be using the gray and the aqua on this spread because, I don't know, it's been a week. I also wanted to talk about this. One thing that I really miss right now in my life, when I kind of did not have the structure that I've had in the past, is really goal setting and tracking progress. Whether it be exercising, weight, eating habits, intentions, whether it be Bible study or just journaling or whatever it is. I kind of, when I stopped working, I kind of put that aside and then I haven't really gone back to it. So I did order this from the warehouse sale from Erin Condren. It is a 2022, I think they called it a personal calendar. So basically it's a monthly spread with a note side over here. Then monthly goals, important dates to do, and then it's kind of more of a horizontal type layout, which I'm not a big horizontal fan as far as this, but I think this will be good in just tracking my steps, my weight, what goals I'm working on for this week, and then also like a daily breakdown of how I'm going to achieve that goal, whether it be a fitness goal, a wellness goal, a financial goal, whatever it might be. So this will not be more than likely part of my planning time on camera, but what it might be is I might be setting up my goals in here, and then I'll share that, and then if you guys want to see how I progress or don't progress, I'm happy to share this information. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And then I will be using my April kit from the planner spot. So let me go ahead and pull that out. It is Easter on Sunday, so I'm going to pull that out. I just ordered additional sleeves and a few more sticker albums from Poi & Han because they went on sale, and the sale ended yesterday. Because some of my books are way too chunky. They are literally popping out. So I do want to go back and kind of minimize some of these so that they're a little bit easier to use. I did go to visit my mom today, but she was sleeping. She did get out of the hospital on Monday the 4th, but she is not doing well, so I need to make some appointments for her this week. And, you know, it is... is what it is right now. I did also pull some of these little samplers that I had put away out because I figure I should use those before I start on new sheets. I'm going to put these to the side. And then on my boxes, I'm going to take gray and teal because I have yet to do the pink, as I told you. I've got pink big I can use, I guess. Gray and teal. And I put a date for my shop to reopen as April 15th as a way to make myself get things done. So I'm on the clock now, which I tend to do better when I have a lot of things going on and I make commitments. So that's why I put it out there, so that I would not keep putting it off. So there's that. Okay. Oh, so I got my taxes back this morning, and I gotta say, I pretty much, it's better. We've never gotten, well, I shouldn't say never. We have not gotten a refund for a long time. We normally have to pay, because my husband's side income is not taxed. He's an LLC, so we always know that we need to put about 40% of that away for taxes. But he had taken more out of his paycheck to kind of offset that, and he did a good job kind of calculating it, because we did get a refund from state, and we're paying a little bit to federal, but nothing like we've had to do in the past. So overall, a good thing. Okay, let's put the washi down first. I have received all 3 of my Coffee Monster Co. Anniversary orders. I do not know if that family sleeps, because they have gotten these out so fast. And the only thing, I did place a few orders from the Ultimate Planner sale that have not shipped yet, but that just was last weekend, so I have some more happy mail coming in. So I hope you were all doing well. I just want to take a moment while I'm struggling with the washi to just thank you all for coming along this journey. I appreciate so much, not only your kind comments or your questions. I feel like you guys keep me honest and on track, whether it be, you know, achieving the things that I want to on my plans, but also on my budget for those of you that follow on my budgeting channel as well. The reason I started my channel was to keep myself accountable, and you guys have done a great job because it has enabled me to not only achieve my financial goals, but to become debt-free other than my mortgage, and allowing both myself and my husband to kind of take a step back earlier than retirement age and just kind of take a breath and decide what do we want to do next and what's our plan. And it is really an amazing feeling to say, okay, it's okay to leave a job that is taking your soul away, like that job was, and figure out, you know, what we're going to do for insurance, what we're going to do for, you know, our bills have always been from his retirement and mine. We've never counted on his money to pay bills. And at this point, I am so thankful that we did that, because I would be so stressed out right now. So we'll figure it out, right? Okay, so I'm going to use this really thin washi down here on the bottom, and it probably isn't showing up, but it's kind of an aqua color. It kind of matches this Coffee Monster Co. washi. It is definitely thicker than... Okay. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I have been seeing a lot of chatter about new planners for the year. And oh my gosh, it's just April. I'm not even 4 months into this one, so I'm trying really hard to look away from all the shiny new stuff. But I did, I know I will use the Erin Condren for my budget binder because that one's perfect, and I'm not going to deviate. I may look at the Hemlock and Oak for this planner to replace this one, or I may just decide that I'm going to finish falling in love with the Cousin, and I will continue to use it for 2023. I'm definitely going to work very hard to stay in this one for all of 2022. Though I have been seeing some amazing ring setups, and I have every size in rings: A5, B6, A6, personal, pocket, and probably inserts for every single size. For years I was an A5 ring, and then I kind of went to the A5 Daily Duo with Erin Condren when I was working, and the 7x9 Life Planner. Then I merged the Daily Duo and the Life Planner in the 7x9. I recoiled it. It didn't end well. I had to take it to FedEx office and have them do a spiral bound, and their spiral band wasn't big enough, so they did a really plasticky one so that it had movement, and it was never the same, but that's okay. It was fine, just fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna highlight the week over here. I did get a question. All of the translucent dots are from my shop Pretty Productive, so that will be reopened on the 15th. I'm just gonna keep putting out in the universe so you guys hold me accountable. So on my sidebar, it is Easter on Sunday, so I did go ahead and use this box because that was my plan with that one. And I'm going to use, okay, this is why you should not just put this randomly on the table. Okay, so let's use this one here. I don't really have, okay, I didn't put meals in the sidebar for last time. I'm going to leave it off this time. I have been putting them on my daily pages as part of my nightly journaling. So that's what I'm using for memory keeping. I did want to show you though, I think the proudest thing that I did last week that I just made myself sit down and do was I caught up on my memory planning for, I finished January. So the front page is emojis, just like a highlight of the day. I got all of my spreads done for January. The only thing I have left to do is this back page. I will put like highlights of the month with pictures. I did not take a lot of pictures in the month of January. I did work a lot, so I'm gonna try to find just a few and put them here. And then I got caught up on February. And then I got all of my spreads done for February. I did make a little bit of a mistake here. So this was my Valentine's Day kit and I laid it completely down, and Valentine's Day was here, but it was my anniversary, so I used this lovely kit that was going to be my anniversary kit. I used it, so my anniversaries were here, so I used it for there. This one was a Letters to Apollo kit that I've had for probably a year and a half, so I used that one here. And then I did my highlight pages for the month of February. And that takes me to March. So I got this part done for March, and I have not laid any of my weekly kits down, except for I started this one, which was my St. Patrick's Day kit. So I have done that one. I just got the kit that I'm going to use for this week, so I'll get that done probably Monday or Tuesday, and then I can finish the rest of March. And I need to do the March key dates. I did lay down the April kit, and I started to put them in for the month of April. So huge strides in my memory keeping and getting caught up, and I am so thankful I took the amount of notes I did in my daily pages of the cousin, because otherwise I would not remember what day, what happened, anything like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to put my appointments down first. So at 10 o'clock on Monday, I have an appointment to get my eyes checked and new glasses. I normally do this in March, but you all know how my month of March went. So 10 o'clock eye exam. Currently, I am working on Friday and Saturday, so I'm gonna mark that. I am working 12 to 6 this month. Go work. Okay, so where is my little notepad? I think I posted on Instagram one time like how bad my desk looks at the end of a plan with me. It's like just like my whole planner exploded on here. I am gonna go ahead and put this here for Easter. Okay, so I got my eye appointment done. Let's go ahead and get our headers on here, which I did not take out. So I've been watching a lot of different plan with me's, kind of just seeing if there's a layout that I think would work a little bit better for me. But honestly, this one that I borrowed from Julie with Plans to Create has been by far the most effective one for me. So I am so glad that she posted it and I started following her because I love the way she lays out her planner. I am going to work and try to get these more consistent so that if I wanted to put a future note in, I could. So I might set that up in advance. Like as soon as I'm done laying this one out and finish filming, I might go ahead then and set up at least these columns for next week. And then meals. This week I only have 3 meals instead of 4 like I had last week. It worked out so well with 4, so maybe going forward I do 4 instead of 3. I'm not sure. Okay, and then clean. And then work. And as I've been kind of working with this layout, I'm seeing which ones I really need and which ones I don't really need. I am going to start using next week because sometimes I forget to write down things that I know I need to do next week. So I'm going to do this over here. So this will probably be my layout going forward. Okay, so let's put these to the side. Now this notepad was in my subscription kit from the planner spot. I think this was in the month of February. Or was that March? It might have been March. I think it was March. Okay, so cleaning. Here's the things I need to do. On Monday, I'm gonna do the bathrooms. I've given up on my daughter cleaning. On Tuesday, I'm gonna do the kitchen. And when I say kitchen, it's the floors, it's the refrigerator, it's the stove, all of that. I do it all at one time. Wednesday is the bedrooms. And Thursday is dust and vacuum. And then my husband, because he's been home all week, has been cleaning and I mean, he's been on it. He's done the yards, he did the porches, so he's literally making me look super lazy. Okay, work is Friday 12 to 6, Saturday 12 to 6, and then on Sunday I need to input my hours. Okay, social is plan with me, budget with me, May budget, which is going to look very different than my normal May. Goals. And then let's see, it's videos, work, May budget. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a note that I'm going to reopen Etsy shop. Okay, these were scheduled. Put that down. Put that one down. Okay. I need to go have blood work done. I'll do that on Monday. Okay. To do, oh, that's what I didn't put on here. Okay, I'm going to do it with errands. I'll just add to do. Okay, I need to sign and scan tax paperwork. Pay prep bill. Mail federal. Okay, so taxes. Okay, so I made the mistake of calling a few different insurance, like, you know, kind of on the marketplace, plus one that we got the Cobra estimate. Like, no. It was way too expensive. And we kind of just need it for a bridge period. So two things are going to happen. So I have put out 2 applications so far for full-time jobs. And I am being super picky about what I want to do if I go back to work full-time, so that I can provide the insurance, and it gives my husband even more of a break, because he was like, I just want to take a month and a half, 2 months off, you know, do his side job that pays him but doesn't offer benefits, and then get busy looking for a full-time job. So he's had a couple people already reach out to him, and he's like, I just need some time. You know, I just want to take a couple of months off and just relax and enjoy life a little bit, which is totally, you know, he needs it. So in the meantime, you know, I want to be fully insured. I don't want there to be any gaps. So I called a few of the ones that I found online, and they have literally called or emailed me starting at 6:30 in the morning till late at night, to where I've had to put my phone on silent, and not only sent me an email for a quote, but it was like 2 emails, the exact same one from the same person. Like, it's really very annoying. Then when I started to block some of the numbers, then they started using other numbers. So I need to figure it out. So if you've had that situation where you need kind of medical insurance for maybe 3 months, you know, give me some ideas of some companies that you have used, that you liked, that you felt like it was not cost prohibitive, but that it gave you some good coverage. We did call one that is, you know, unless I find something else, will be the one we go to. My concern is it doesn't cover pre-existing for the first year, which is fine. It's just, do they cover the medicine for that? I don't know. So these are some questions I need to ask. We've had medical insurance through our employers for 30 years. So this is our first time we've had to look outside of our employer for insurance. So any feedback you all could offer would be greatly appreciated. I'm 60, my husband's 58, so we are 5 years away at least from Medicare. Okay, I need to call the Veterans Affairs on my dad's life insurance. I have everything into them. I just want to make sure it's all that they need. I need to call Honeywell. They did not stop his pension in time, so it deposited into his account. So they're supposed to send me something, and then I'll send them back the money. But they said I would have it last week, and I never got anything. So I just want to make sure I follow up on that. My mom needs a assessment, they said. So I need to schedule. Okay, and then I'm goaling myself to do 5 applications this week. So, you have not had to look for a job when it's a whole new system right now. I had put in an application and it imported my resume, which was great because I was like, oh, that's easy. And then I submitted it. Then I went in because I was like, I wonder if, how that went in. And I'm glad it went in because every T in my description came out as an H. So it looked like every third word was misspelled. It was really bad. So I took it all down and redid it all and submitted it again. And I did get an email back that they have it. But I don't know, do they see the first one and just think that this girl cannot spell, we don't need her? Or has this happened to other people that uploaded their resume to their system, or have they not even looked at it? I don't know. I need to call on my car. It's been in the body shop since March 7th. And I just need to get a estimate of when I'm going to get my car back. I have to keep renewing my rental from the insurance company right now, but I really want my car back and I just don't know when that's going to happen. Let's see. So I put call on car. Okay, so here's my 5 applications: insurance, to do, work on goals. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug in when we're going to do what. So in order for me to have my shop open on the 15th, I need to block these 2 days. And I did some things, but I have not done, what I have done so far is I've taken every listing down. And I need to rephotograph, revise. I'm not going to have as many listings, but I am going to have more custom listings because I really feel like those were the ones that people really wanted. So I'm going to take down some ones that I could combine so there's less fees on Etsy, and then I will I've already done all the analytics on every single listing. Some of them I deleted completely because I either didn't like the format or I had something in the shop that I felt like was better than that one. So just to kind of minimize the listings, I am creating a bunch of like grab bags that will be deeply discounted just to clear out some envelope inventory that I had way too much of. So it's kind of fun to really be able to kind of recreate my shop, but it takes time. So Tuesday and Wednesday need to be my time. That means I will go see my mom. I went to see my mom today, but she was sleeping. We never wake her up if she is sleeping because it never goes well. Okay, this is going to be a very long video, so I will speed up this part. I'll go back and visit on Monday, and then I'll go on Thursday. And then that way I can feel like I've had some time with her, and then hopefully one of these days I can get her assessment scheduled so either myself or my sister can be with her, because it's very confusing to her when they're asking her questions and she tells the doctor she's fine, she doesn't, nothing hurts, everything's great. Basically she lies, so all good. Okay, and then for my videos, I'm gonna use these. Okay, so one video will be Friday morning. One will be, I'm gonna do my plan with me on Saturday since Sunday is Easter and kind of already have plans. And then my goal video. These are from White Deer Stationery, and I love her icons, but they are so delicate that sometimes I am not patient and I rip them just trying to get them off of the page. do that one on Wednesday. Okay, videos. So this one will be Saturday. This is Friday. And goals will be Wednesday. And then my May budget, I need to sit down with my husband and we need to hammer that budget out, which normally I don't make him sit with me and do a budget because he would rather not, but I think that's gonna have to happen this time. He doesn't, I can't even say that out loud. He doesn't ever care about the budget. He just, as long as our bills get paid, he's fine. All good. Okay, so I am going to put this little insurance guy up down here because that is a priority for me this week. I am also going to put vacuum under cleaning because my floors are a mess. And then I am going to put this no more adulting because quite frankly I have had enough adulting these last 2 months over there. And then under meals I'm going to put this try a new recipe because I just printed one off for these potatoes from the actress Emily Blunt that looks so good. They're kind of like a 4-step process, so I'm gonna have to do it on a day where I've got some time, but it looks really good and I really want to try the recipe. So so I think that is everything. I just want to do one more glance at this. Yeah, everything got placed somewhere. Everything has a home, so we should have a good week. Okay, so my next step after this is off camera. I take all of this information and I transfer it into my Hobonichi weeks. And that is my on-the-go planner. And so everything, you know, that I committed to on a day, like visiting my mom, I write in on that day so that when I open it up and I'm scheduling appointments, I see exactly what I committed to. So I think that is everything for this video. If you have stuck with me this long, thank you so much for watching and for following along my channel. If you have any advice on insurance, I would love to hear it. I know people have complained about insurance for years and I know it's an issue, but I was quite frankly shocked at the costs of insurance. But there we go. So yeah, I would love to hear any ideas you guys have. That would be super helpful. And if you have not already subscribed, please do so. And I appreciate you all coming along this journey with me and sticking through a very long chatty video. And I will see you in my next video. Take care.
There comes a time